So now that you've got your HV-125 air brake trainer, let's go over some of the startup instructions, get you up to speed. We've got a power cable down here. You got to hook that up just to a regular outlet, normal. We've got air supply here. It's very important that the air supply that you're able to attain higher than 140 psi. We suggest having between 140 to 180 psi to be able to demonstrate the governor function. If you have less air than that in your shop supply, you're not going to be able to demonstrate the governor, and that's normal. It's the same as it is on a truck. Main power switch. We've got two gauges here, and these are to the side because they're not for the students. These are for the instructors only. We've got the shop air pressure and the regulated pressure. Again, the regulator is down here at the front side, easy access. So, where the steering wheel is, right above that we've got our dash. We've got our primary and secondary pressure and apply pressure. So if I hit the brakes, we can see our apply pressure come up. We've got a stoplight here just for the teacher, so as soon as we hit the brakes, stoplight comes on. We've got big stoplights on both the tractor and on the trailer for the students to see. Across here in the switches, we've got steady state. This is extremely important. This steady state allows you to lock in the wheel speeds or whatever scenario that you're in and you're trying to show your students. Here's an example of how you can create a situation, a scenario, and then lock it in with the steady state. We're stopped, everything's fine, the brakes are off. I'm going to put the right rear wheel, this one here, on ice. And once I accelerate, it's going to start applying the brakes to that wheel. Once that's happening, I'm going to hit the steady state, and it will lock it in, and now we can talk about it with your students over a long period of time. All I did was lock in the steady state. Now we can see the hold, release solenoids being applied. Now if I remove the steady state, speeds come back down and we're back to normal. Some other things to know as an instructor. You got a buzzer bypass switch. If I remove the air line and do a few brake applications to bring my tank pressures down. You got a low pressure light just like in the truck, and you got a nice annoying buzzer. We put a bypass switch there so you don't have to hear that all day long. Once you put a bypass in, you're fine. In between the tractor and the trailer, we've got the glad hands, and we've got the 7-way connector, which is the same as what you would find in real life on the truck, okay? And these are the same components that you're gonna find anywhere. But we also have another connector, and this one is specific to the Consulab product. This one here allows the two boards to talk together for the screens and for everything else. All of these connectors, the glad hands and the 7-way connector, you can have your students in there, they can do whatever they want with them, but we strongly suggest don't play around too much with this one. Now down at the tanks, we've got a drain valve, we've got a high pressure release valve, we've got the switches for low pressure, but we also have something that we add in here for you as a teacher, which is a shutoff valve, okay? What this does is drains the supply lines to any of the components that are supplied tank pressure directly. This allows, so if I drain that, I can remove a hose here on the supply line of the relay valve. This allows you to remove components without having to drain the tanks. So it makes it a lot easier as a teacher. And if you forget to turn that off, it's another good fault that'll probably catch you as well as your students. To find out more about our products, visit consulab.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. Thanks for watching.